Well, I will tell you, there is a gentleman, and he actually ends up with this food truck down in Philadelphia. And everybody started just raving about his egg rolls. And so we got him here at QVC. We have 3 flavors for you today, and you're going to get 30 of these egg rolls. And by the way, these are not little egg rolls. They are big egg rolls. They really are. You can get all 30 of these in the pork, which is one of my favorites, or you can get all 30 in chicken, another one of my favorites, and then we also have all 30 in Southwest chicken. And Southwest chicken, I've never had that before, but I'm sure it's just as good as the other ones. So you can do that, or you can do the combo, which is 10 plus 10 plus 10, which would give you 10 pork, 10 chicken, 10 Southwest chicken. But the whole idea behind these is that these are like the easiest thing to air fry. You take them out of your freezer, you put them in your air fryer, and you are good to go. But Joseph Feldman is the man behind the brand,
Hey,
Falkor
Joe.
Fusion. Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Terrific.
Great.
Let's talk, first of all, why your egg rolls are so crunchy on the outside and just tender and moist on the inside.
Where are you parked, by the way? How
Oh,
far?
yeah.
Right now, I'm parked outside of my commissary kitchen.
okay.
I've been making egg rolls all day.
Okay.
It's a little warm, you know, end of summer, getting towards fall, but still got some temperature out here.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So let's talk to everybody who has never tried your egg rolls, and let's talk about why they are so good. Why did you get this reputation?
Absolutely. So my food truck and all of my recipes are just that, my recipes. And being a food truck, you know, when we serve food, when we make these egg rolls, it needs to be a good, big, heavy amount of food. And I have one of these egg rolls. I'm going to cut it in half end to end here, and I'll hold it up to my close-up. And you can see how big these egg rolls are.
And they're filled
they
from
are
stem to
filled
stern. Yep.
end to end. They're 3 ounces each. So when you eat 2 of these egg rolls, which is what we serve for our portions on the truck,
Yeah.
that's a full 6 ounces of food. That's a full protein serving in a restaurant. But that's, you know, that's part of what takes these egg rolls a little bit above and elevates them compared to any other egg roll. And inside these 3 ounce egg rolls are original chicken, which is what you have cut in half there.
Exactly.
We use our dark meat chicken, our vegetables, our carrots, our cabbage, our scallions, our ginger, our garlic, our soy sauce, rice wine vinegar. And in there we have the vermicelli noodles, which is what made our original chicken recipe so popular.
Yeah. So popular. It was what I fell in love with on your egg rolls. That chicken is so good. Let's stick with the chicken thought and go to the Southwest chicken and talk to us a little bit about why, you know, you decided to do a Southwest chicken and how is it different?
Certainly. So, you know, it's the end of the summer, moving into fall. We got some different vegetables in there. We have corn. We have some peppers. We have some beans. We have cheese in there. We use our dark meat chicken.
Yeah.
And again, the combination and flavor, when you cook these, like you said, it's super easy in the air fryer from frozen. 15 minutes, you're going to get that crispy, thin, golden egg roll wrapper. And all that flavor will be inside there.
Yeah.
That cheese, the chicken, and all that vegetables.
So you get 3 of the packages, right, with this offer?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
thank
like
you,
this.
Joe, because I don't have one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So you'll get 3 just like this. They're going to come frozen. Whatever the combo you get, whether it's, you know, 10 of each, 30 of, you know, one flavor, but you'll get them. You go right in the freezer.
Yeah.
They'll be good for a year. And like you said, it's so easy. You pull them out. You don't need to defrost them. You don't need to thaw them out.
Right.
In the air fryer, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
400 degrees, done.
I know it. I'll tell you, it's funny because you really, you know, one thing that QVC does so well is really search out these foods that are gourmet foods, but super easy to cook and super easy to serve. This is the pork one. Tell me a little bit more about that flavor.
Oh, it's one of my favorites, and it's so fortunate because we have a limited capacity. You know, being a food truck, we only have so much space, so much refrigeration and prep.
Right.
But because QVC allows us to experiment with what we are able to do, we brought this pork flavor that I was working on a recipe for so long.
Wow.
And in there, we have that delicious pork, all of our fusion flavors and vegetables, and some mushrooms that act just like those vermicelli noodles. When you cook them, they absorb that flavor.
Such good crunch on the outside, but then the flavor on
right.
the inside is very distinguished with each one of them. They're very good.
They're
Thank you.
flavorful enough you don't need to dip them, but you want to have even more fun with these.
Right.
Get out your favorite dip. Maybe it's a sweet chili sauce or a yum yum sauce or barbecue sauce or whatever it might be, teriyaki sauce. Dip away, and these will be really.
Are you all right? We'll get you a drink right there on the side. These can be a meal very easily too if you put them with some noodles. You know, with the kids going back to school, I remember loading up on those little cheap noodles that you can buy, and the kids could put them on a pot in the stove and have a great meal. Yeah. These in the freezer, put them in the air fryer, and that can go with the noodles to create that wonderful meal. So, like, we always talk about these as kind of an appetizer, and I think it was nominated and has won Customer Choice for Best Appetizer, but they really can be built into a meal. So here's the updates.
Yes.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just
I know, it happens when you talk.
Went down the wrong pipe.
I gotcha.
But what I was going to say, too, is that 2 full ones is really
enough.
filling.
Yeah, it is. All right, so
give us
the
quick
updates. All pork, 4 dozen remaining. All chicken, 100 remaining. Southwestern chicken, 4 dozen. And if you want the combo, that has been popular. There are 300 remaining. I know, thank you, Mary Beth.
Yes, put your.
That's why we do this as a team, because you can't talk and eat at the same time. Sometimes you get
very
stuff
difficult.
stuck in your throat. Joe, it's always a pleasure.
So good.
Love you
It
from
really
the first
is.
time we met you in the parking lot at QVC, and we've loved everything you brought ever since. All right, and still to come.